Hi there, I'm going to go through my Nightmare on Elm Street DVDs that I actually got autographed over the weekend. I got to go to a horror convention called Horror Hound, and I got to meet all the cast, a lot of the stars from the Nightmare on Elm Street series, which it was an honor to meet them. Um, well, most of these DVDs that were signed were from the Nightmare on Elm Street series. That one, that's a Terminator DVD, and it's signed by Lance Henriksen. But aside from that, I'm going to go through these DVDs, and I am very happy that I got signed. As you can see, I got Heather Langenkamp's autograph. I asked her to put "Screw Your Pass," and she put "Screw Your Pass," because I just thought that'd be something different. She did say something about I wrote all over Freddy, but I didn't care much about that because I got another copy of this, of course. I also got, of course, Robert Englund's autograph over there, but get to those later. So, yep, this is Heather Langenkamp's autograph. I had her write "Screw Your Past," sorry for the glare. And then she wrote her character's name, Nancy, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I got Kim Meyer's autograph. She put a quote from the movie Fight Him, and then her character's name, Lisa, and then her signature, which I thought was pretty badass. And then I got Jennifer Rubin's autograph. She put "In my dreams I'm beautiful and bad," and then her character's name, and then her signature. I should have asked her to put "Okay, asshole, let's dance." That quote I actually liked from the movie, but they'll be back next year hopefully, and she'll be back, and I'll have her sign another cover for me because I really did like her. I told her I thought you were hot without that mohawk, and she went, "Really?" Like she couldn't, like that was the first time she ever heard of that. But yep, that's her autograph, Jennifer Rubin. Then I got Lisa Wilcox's autograph for Noah, one major league hunk. Lisa Wilcox, Alice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I got, what's his name? Sean Greenblatt. I got his autograph on this fan-made Freddy's Dead DVD cover. "It's not a boy," and then his signature, his character's name, and I see he put that arrow right there to the bus, because that's the scene where Freddy hits him with the bus at the very beginning of Freddy's Dead, which I thought was cool. It was awesome to meet him. I got his autograph on Saturday, and what's funny is I ran into him again in the bathroom on Sunday afternoon, which was the last day of the convention. And then over here I got Ricky Logan's autograph. He wrote on this Freddy's Dead cover, "The map says we're fucked," and then his signature, which I thought was pretty cool. And of course, right over here we have Lance Henriksen's autograph. I bought this DVD at the convention, and I just went right over to Lance Henriksen and I asked him if he could sign it, and he not only signed this, but he signed a picture of himself that was on the table, which I thought was cool. And, of course, last but not least, I'm going to go over here to the Robert Englund autographs. Now, this one I have to cover because he wrote my first and last name. He put over here, "Freddy Never Dies," and then his signature right here, which I thought was cool. I bought this poster at the convention the same day he signed it, and I was very pleased for him to autograph this. And then over here, I have the Infinifilm DVD signed by Robert Englund. And I always wondered, now he didn't sign this slipcover. I had been looking for my Nightmare on Elm Street Infinifilm DVD with the slipcover for a long time. And I finally did, but I brought it with me to the convention, and I always wondered if he would write "Freddy's coming for you" on there and then his signature. I did ask Robert nicely if he could please not write my name on this cover, because I'm assuming a lot of these people like to do that because it drops value and it's hard to sell, which I don't have any intentions in selling these anyways. But here is his autograph on the Nightmare 1 Infinifilm DVD, and this was one of my covers I really, really thought would be an honor for him to sign. I do like this cover a lot because it looks so Halloweenish, and he did write the quote. He wrote, "Freddy's coming for you." Freddy's coming for you. And then he wrote his character signature, Freddie K., and then his autograph, Robert Englund, his real signature. I thought it was a great honor to meet Robert. I know not everybody got to get his autograph because they had to go I got his autograph on Sunday, which was the last day, and it was a short day, and it was just packed. There was just too many people that Robert wouldn't have had time, probably didn't have time to give out all the autographs that, needed to have been given out, which I do feel bad for those if they didn't get his autograph. But yep, I just thought I'd show off my Nightmare on Elm Street autograph collection. Well, my DVD collection, because of course I got Lance Henriksen, who played a Terminator, to sign this. I don't know why Lance Henriksen was there. I don't recall him having a role in any of the Nightmare movies. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've watched all of these repeatedly, and I don't recall Lance Henriksen having a role in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but because he did have a good few roles in Terminator, I had him autograph this, and he was a very good actor. I wish I would have known he was good. I wish I would have had Pumpkinhead on VHS or DVD. That way I could have brought that to him and had him autograph that instead. But yep, these are my Nightmare on Elm Street autograph